to
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The numbers for Rice in last week's ball game. 7 catches, 115 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's trying to prove the adage is not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong. Takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a capper on this season.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. That's taken in. Dontavian Wicks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he stopped immediately there. Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle. But you look at this defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Mahomes now on 1st down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, 75 yards. And the Lancers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will be taken at the 13. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And one thing we do know, they will be a part of the playoffs come January. They have clinched the AFC West.
And that feels good for them, but they feel like their work is far from done because as it stands right now, they're
touchdown. A big play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series. But
he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6. So we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Mahomes going to throw. That's complete to Wicks. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the sideline and incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The OKC offense ready to set up shop again.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now
they got his man complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. And they rattle off a big one. 41 yards. They run it on 1st with Foreman. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Lancers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So the Chiefs offense heads out. There's a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, don't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games. Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
53, check 53.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He gets that one complete to Wicks. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Returnable here from the 38. Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The OKC offense ready to set up shop again.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And touchdown! Anthony Schwartz. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Lancers are able to add on to their first half lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the route is on here in this first half. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goal.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Foreman powering ahead.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
They'll run here with Foreman.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there, with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Lancers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away, as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball, as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Now here's Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding goal.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first hit.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And it's fielded at the 34.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back, as that one is accepted.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Lancers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the route is on here in this first half. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. 1 play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. He finds his man complete. It's Lopez. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he will find his man on the outside. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On play action, it's Mahomes.
The pass complete on the crossing route. This is Tony with it.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it up.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Taken at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this.
He's got a man complete. It's a big play there. 55 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Foreman's going to get it again on second down.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Foreman will try to pick it up.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Again, it's Foreman. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Lancers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Good job. Good job.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
3rd and 3.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on here to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. 3rd 35 yards that time on the punt. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That is caught. He'll have the first down, and more than that, touchdown.
A great effort there. 62 yards.
And the Lancers are pouring it on. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
KC's offense ready to take over. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. Mahomes now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13.
Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
Working from the gun, Mahomes under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Back to throw here. Forced out to his left, and he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. So on fourth down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And his kick here is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Now their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown. A great play there. 58 yards.
And the Lancers are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half... pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's fielded at the 45. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A great return there of 22 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
On the handoff, here's Foreman.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Foreman's going to get it again on second down. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
They run again with Foreman. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Lancers add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big... The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Can't get away, and he's taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Throwing is Mahomes on third.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. This is taken at the 15.
And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he finds a man with a crossing route.
Down the sideline he goes. He may go.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Butker now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and then we'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They're going to look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for Oklahoma City,
they run their record to 13-3 now on the year.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Kansas City.
Thank you.